enter the presence, you remain the same. See, God stays in the presence. So when you want your life never to be blessed is when you are out of the presence. But for your life to be taken to another level is when you are in the presence. Then in other words, it's a decision that you make, Patricia, to meet the presence. Amen. If you are not taking a step to go to the presence and have an encounter with him, you cannot meet him. Now Habakkuk says that my sleeping and my down sitting makes me delay. I will take another step and stand up and watch. So Habakkuk says that in my standing, I don't want to remain with my eyes closed. So the presence need eye opening. When your eyes are not open, you cannot encounter the presence. So it takes you to stand on the watch. Stand on the watch. Many of us, yes, we are standing up, but the problem is that our eyes are what? There are so many hindrances. There are so many things that are hindering us not to hear the voice of God. Why? The first thing is that we're running away from the presence. That's the first problem. We run away from what? The presence. If you go to the presence, you shall hear him. But when you run away from the presence, you are disturbing the greater move of him in your life. Amen. Adam says, I'm hiding from what? Your presence. That's the first mistake. That's the first mistake. When you hide from the presence of God, in other words, you are uplifting your own knowing. You're uplifting your own knowing. And when you uplift your own knowing, you never grow. Do you know, can I tell you something? Why? Because you are benchmarking on the revelation of others. Amen. When you hear Pastor Congo is bringing a revelation today, on Facebook and WhatsApp, it's you. They need to know. They have to know. No, I'm anointed also. I'm anointed. It's a good thing to preach what your father is preaching. That's a great thing because you're passing information. You're passing information. But what? You don't grow. Why? Because you are not getting it firsthand. Challenge yourself to hear what God is saying. Yeah. Why? Because nowadays really the Bible. And the second problem is that we are having an inconsistent prayer life. Our prayer life is a temporary kind of a prayer life. When you are praying for 3 days and you can hear something is shaking, hey, therefore you are back to zero. Why? Because the first problem is that what was feeding your prayer life is the presence. Now you are no longer under the covering of the presence. Yeah. So how do you expect to be blessed?
Yeah.